Okay, so this regime change we're talking about now, where the world's becoming more protectionist, where you've got regimes such as China wanting to exert themselves, to India to a certain extent as well, Russia quite clearly trying to find its place in the global economy, but, you know, quite clearly having the rest of the world turn its back towards it, the Western world. So how does that change, in your mind, the way in which we invest, the way in which we think about investment into the future?
Yeah, so I think we have to start by just acknowledging that the world is fundamentally very different at the moment. And I think that's probably something that will persist over the next decade and two at least. And as you said, it's not necessarily just about trading with whoever. You know, we're now starting to care about our own national interest, and we are trading with countries that we also view as strategic allies. And so this is this term geonomics, which has come into circulation, where we start to look at economic policy subject to the geopolitics and strategic alliances. So you're not just doing it because, you know, you think it's a great idea to put a factory in a low-cost manufacturing location. You know, you are trading with the countries that, you know, you have a relationship on some other level. And we've seen a lot of examples of that this year. So, you know, just this week or last week, I think our government put to Parliament legislation to create effectively a free trade military trading bloc with AUKUS countries. So quite sort of unique and confined. And likewise, the US government has basically made special provisions in some of its import laws around Australia and our ability to export, you know, critical minerals to the US, because
under its Inflation Reduction Act, that's the key.
Correct.
So Australia could participate in that as one of its key allies with the key materials that the US
wants. And that's to the
wants.
exclusion of other countries. And so we're starting to see almost a reversion to trading blocs as opposed to just a world of free trade where everyone abides by the laws of multilateral organisations like the World Trade Organisation. It's far more complicated than that.
Sally Auld, always good to chat to you, and many thanks for your time on the program today.
Thanks, Ross.